Welcome to Alaskwatch, the show all about Bigfoot in the great state of Alaska. I'm your host, Beans Baxter. So lace up your boots, zip up your coat, and come with me on an adventure as we explore all things cryptid in the last frontier. All right, so the other guys are out fishing, and we're going to take a little walk in the rain and see what we can find up on the hill here.
Yep, let's do it.
All right, so we're here at the upper fire pit. You see the ridge behind me here. It's a nice rainy day. A little cooler than it was yesterday. Lots of bird activity today, more than I've ever seen out here. Seems to be some herring or something. Scott was saying in the water that they're going after. We're seeing the birds like dive in after whatever it is and feeding. And all the time I've been coming out here, I don't remember seeing this much bird activity. And we've got the hummingbirds back again, which were absent the first year I was here. So hopefully these are good signs. Walking up the hill here and heard a knock. Here you go. Here's the thicker one.
That one doesn't have to be loud. I just want to move over there in case it becomes part.
Right. So we made it to the top of the ridge. Cabin's way down there. Thought we heard a knock on the way up here. But this is the highest point here behind the cabin. You can see the trail's going that way. Trail's going that way all along the ridge up here. There's something over here. Oh, that's like, I've seen that before. That's like a coffee can or something over there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. This whole place looks like something out of one of Rob Roy's paintings, you know?
Yeah.
He'll just take like a picture of this scene and insert a Bigfoot in there. Man, it's muggy. High humidity, lots of rain. It's hard to stay dry and a cool temperature at the same time. There's some cool rocks up here.
Yeah, I was gonna go up there next.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of looking at the trees and the bushes and things to see if there's like anything weird about them.
What do you think about it up here?
These guys are all oddly cut down, chopped off the tops right here. I don't know what eats those. You think the sick deer eat those?
Probably. I don't know much about them, but it wouldn't surprise me. We did see some deer scat on the way up here.
There's a nice little glen.
All right, we're up here on the top of the ridge, scoping things out, looking at some of the terrain up here. Pretty cool. Very primordial. Jurassic Park. We're up here at the top of the ridge looking down into the valley below here. Pretty awesome view. You can see water out there. It's a good bird's eye view position.
Kind of starts here where you're coming up.
Uh-huh.
Like come.
Did you hear that?
Yeah. I don't know if that's a seal slapping the water or not. So it's a smooth trail here. Well used. It goes right up here. Like that.
Look here. See that? Could be hooves, could be toes.
Yeah, going this way, huh?
Yeah.
It could be. There's been a little runoff on top of it. You're right, if you look behind you, see it kind of wiggles down to that stump right there.
Yeah.
Look, I'm going to go down there and see what you can see from there.
That's water. That's definitely water. I heard a splash. So it probably is a seal.
I don't know how to turn his camera on.
I think you just flip open the viewer.
Try that. A power looking button right
I don't know.
there. The boat?
It was definitely a metallic ting we just heard.
It might be a little far over. I don't think the fire pit's right here. I think it's
I think it is too.
it's over there.
I didn't want to say anything because you were so sure.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm pretty sure it's over there. I've never been this far over, I don't think. Really well-defined trail running down through there. Looks like it levels off down there a little bit. All overlooking the water up here.
See, there's some different trees over here.
Yeah. This is very well defined. Oh.
That's a big one.
Yep. That's impressive. It cracked right down the... Some deer scat up here. This is very well worn.
There's a bone right there. Look down.
Holy cow! Standing right on top of it. That's probably a deer. A deer. I'll get my phone out and take some pictures of that. Found a jawbone on the trail here. This is the furthest over this direction I've been. Which there's trails all over the place out here. But this one definitely seems like it's well used. Look, there's a intersection here. Goes down towards that way, towards the water. Looks like there might be another trail that continues on that way. And this one continues this way. Maybe even another one here.
Yep. So I was like, keep going that way.
This is 1, 2, 3, like 4 influx trails here. 5 if you count the one we're on now. I have a theory that there's a water source over here somewhere.
off out there.
So one of the odd things I found, or I see about this trail that we're on, is there's no bear sign whatsoever. And bears like to mark their trails. It's just seems like there's just a general lack of bear activity in this area. I don't know. I know there's been a couple spotted out here, but for the kind of environment that we're in, I would think that we would come up on more bear sign, especially on these trails where they like to mark. I don't know. Maybe the rent's just too high for them here. Who knows?
A little more life in the place.
So we found some small scat back there, maybe marten or something, and some bigger scat here. Similar to what Rob Roy and I found last time we were out. I think we're just gonna hike up here to this high point and then probably start heading back. We've been out for a couple hours, I think.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go through there.
It definitely seems like it's getting thicker in here.
Yeah, much less of a superhighway for sure.
Even down there seems like we're less moss, more foliage. I'm surprised we can hear the generator from this cabin so well up here.
Yeah,
but I guess it is a big bowl. It's a big like acoustic bowl, probably just reflecting the sound back.
I think where we're at, we have a pretty direct shot. I think you probably see the cabin if you look hard enough, probably a little bit to it. I almost think I see some green right now. That's the water.
Yeah. Oh, it gets thicker back in there. Well, it was a good day's hike. I think we're probably going to turn around and start heading back. But
Well, it's too bad I can't just find our way downhill and instead of having to go about all the way up and back down again.
yeah, I'm not too sure. Like we might come out on the wrong side of the point or something and have to climb back over that. That would be a terrible day.
Yeah, no thanks.
Of course, I pulled a no-no and forgot my inReach. If I had my inReach, I'd be able to look at it and see exactly where we were in relation to the cabin and the other places I've been through out here. But when we initially started, we were just gonna hike up to the top of the hill behind the cabin, and things escalated, and here we are. But we had a good time. Saw some cool stuff. Got a little wet though. Could have done without that. Everybody knows Bean's a fair weather squatch. But if it's gonna be out, if I'm gonna be out and it's gonna be raining, this is what I want to be out in, because it's just a steady little drizzle. This is almost, this kind of feels like what it's supposed to be like, you know, like just that humidity and the drizzle, and it just feels right. It feels like that's what it's supposed to be doing here. Like, yeah. impressions over there. Almost look like hooves, probably deer.
Yeah.
Be curious to know what this trail goes to and from. I mean, there's a reason it's so well worn. My guess would probably be.
Take a couple minutes and head up that way a little bit. See what's over there.
My guess would probably be a water source or food source or something. But this is one of the most well-worn trails that I've seen out here.